live now. And then all of a sudden I started hearing a lot of tweets at once. Oh. Can't get caught up. Okay, my phone is losing charge and it's plugged in. Not a good deal. Okay, it is currently on my cell phone live. Started at 6:45. Can I remember that one? Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is see. Oh my gosh, who's that? School? Hold on. Late start because of drifting snow. There isn't even that much actual snow out there. It's kind of funny. Like, why? And the wind stopped. And my throne disappeared. How nice. I'm going to... If there's anything Dorian has to say while I'm at it. I talked to him recently, though.
The Inquisitor's work is never done, I see.
Yeah.
I should go.
As you wish.
All right. Yeah, I get some influence. Got my points up. Is her hair finally working? Oh yeah, did I install a different hair mod? She's finally got a ponytail in. That's a different one though. That's not the curls one, right? Because those kept not working. Where is it? It is curls. Well, for whatever reason, it's working.
What can I do for you, my dear? Is it too much to hope that you've brought me the heart of the snowy wyvern?
And she has the fun makeup. This is the spirit mage makeup. Not the ice mage was the one that Codex added with Katie and Jordan uses.
I've got the heart. Words cannot begin to express my relief. Thank you, Inquisitor. Please accept this as your payment. I must begin work immediately. I should apologize. I must admit that I'd completely misjudged you, Inquisitor. I would like you to come with me to see this through.
Oh, I just tried to take a screenshot and it disappeared. And then I gotta go to Liliana's thing.
This should only take a
Her hair
moment,
gone
Inquisitor.
again? This... Okay, this is a pre-rendered cut. Well, no, I have mods. It doesn't want to show her mod.
I'm here, my darling.
What is it? It has her makeup, but not her hair. Why?
It should be working by now. My darling? Bastien?
Well, shit.
There's nothing here now.
Okay, before it was the hair wouldn't show up in Skyhold, and now the hair's not showing up other places. Oh. These Vivian mods are just bad. Wait, did I go? See, I actually installed a later, earlier version of a mod. Okay. Take me to the room. I have to climb back up. I never seem to get used to this controller. Yeah. Always want to fall off the steps. On.
Hello.
No.
We'll talk later.
Dareth Shirang.
Banan.
My heart.
My heart.
We'll talk later.
Dareth Shirang.
Heard histories of the village. And no furniture and hair. Okay. Save.
You deliberately sabotaged my formula.
What makes you
How
think that?
unexpectedly
How would you
cunning.
even know? Yes, and
You really thought I would just play along with whatever you asked? Short-sighted of you, Vivian.
I expected a betrayal, of course. I simply didn't think you were clever enough to commit sabotage. I will have to bear this in mind in the future. We're done here. Do be a dear and run along. You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
I better just continue to be mean to her, I guess. Or it wasn't the first time. Let's say it wasn't the first time.
I was physically in the Fade at the Temple of Sacred Ashes too. You didn't ask about that.
Darling, you didn't remember anything. Questioning you would have hardly been productive. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
Alright then. Yeah, how do I deliberately kill an innocent man? She acts like... Besides, she was trying to reverse his aging. It wasn't even a sickness cure. It was an age regression potion. How would she even know that the potion, compared to whether the potion didn't work or whatever? It's called the potion didn't work. Either way, can't accuse me of deliberately killing somebody. What was that? Oh yeah. Drop this off. This isn't gonna matter. Now, she can't possibly become divine, right? I won't speak to her again. But I did that at the end of my other playthrough. I stopped talking to her after the heart, which I gave her the right heart and stuff, but I stopped talking to her after that, so I didn't get her to meet her friends and get a fake ring. Oh, I'm giving you a ring. Check inventory, nothing there. What the hell's that? This. Sweaty
Good to
hat
see you
hat.
again.
I found something about Red Crossing in Danan Hanin.
You explored Danan Hanin? Remarkable. So many have tried and failed. If you went to the Emerald Graves, did you see Tavin and the others?
They were killed. I'm sorry.
I am too. Sorry, but not surprised. Thank you for bringing this to me. It is part of our tale and will be cherished. Dareth Shirald, Lele.
I want to make a meal up. I'm wondering if I should use that hairstyle. There's plenty of hairstyles. Go to... No. Oh, let me send to Twitch. Oh, my phone is dying. What the hell? That's why I sat it down right away. send to Twitter. I don't even names of things.
It's just as I remember it. You didn't tell me you'd been here before. The hero Ferelden and I came here after the Blight to visit Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered mother. It's peaceful here. You must have good memories of this place. It was a place of comfort. It is good to see it still untouched by Corypheus.
Liliana, is that you?
Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No, I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like she's still with us.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie, a trusted friend.
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lady, forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
You owe me 20 readings of the Canticle of Trials for that insult. She doesn't mean it. Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here.
So Natalie doesn't wear any makeup
Justinia's
at
letter
all.
came with instructions for me.
I'm supposed to have
They were a little
advanced
cryptic.
Makeup
Always
now.
remember that faith sprung from a barren branch. That light has no fear of darkness.
And that one
Above
carrot.
all, that strength lives in an open heart.
She must be hinting at something in here. Let's look around.
Do they still sing verses from the benedictions every Friday? That canticle was Justinia's favorite.
Yes, of course. We'd never give up the traditions of a most beloved divine.
That is lovely to hear. I stare up at the bridge sometimes. It's terrifying, but beautiful in its way.
Beautiful. Thousand suns, like a broken mirror.
Yes, spectacular, isn't it? You must be careful, Natalie. Justinia's enemies are making their move, vying for position and the Sunburst throne. I was in the cloister in Lothering when the Blight began. There was a lot of fear back then. No one knew what was going to happen, whether we would live or die. And then one morning, I found a single bloom on a dead rose bush. And I thought, even in the midst of all this, life finds a way. Justinia saved me, but not in the way you'd think. She wouldn't let me give up. She saved me by forcing me to save myself. There's always light where there's hope.
Never really looked at all the pictures before, and I think they're done talking now.
What was that?
Looks like we opened something. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Leliana, stop! What are you doing?
I'm protecting us. They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hem, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
Who is this Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but kept her ideas to herself. I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
I want to know what this Grand Cleric planned here.
She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thedas away from the true Chantry. It must be stopped.
Stop us? You must be joking.
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
And Victoire thinks she can ally with them.
We don't have to be at odds, Natalie. You could come with us, join the Inquisition.
I was called to serve the Grand Cleric. I will not betray her. Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs. At least I still know what I believe.
Release her, Leliana. She is no threat.
The Grand Cleric?
She is one woman. We are the Inquisition.
The Inquisitor has spoken. Run. Tell your mistress that she has a choice. The Inquisition is coming. No! This can't be it. There's nothing here.
Check again. Perhaps the box itself is a puzzle. She seemed the puzzling sort.
No, it's just an empty box. There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me. The divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
She apologized in the Fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant.
All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me. Just like I'd been used in the past. But Marjolaine's games were trifles. Justinia gambled with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
Then you have to let it go. Let her go. You don't owe her anything anymore.
If it were not for you, I would have killed Natalie and called it a good thing. Thank you for showing me what was right when I couldn't see it for myself. There are things that must be said, but not here. I will see you back at Skyhold.
There's a sharp tan. I don't know what most of these are. There's this stupid sacrificing the people to enter Golden Black City. Picture is so freaking crazy because, well, it looks like they're sacrificing a little kid for one thing. Can't see it close enough. There it is again. Even two of them in here. Looks like they're sacrificing a kid if we can see it close enough. Top shows a golden city and the bottom is the blackened city. The blood around it is. Oh, should have been done tactics. All I know is I don't choose to support her as divine up.
What do you need, my friend?
I want to talk to you about the cure for tranquility.
It's not a cure. Not truly. Mages who were once tranquil lose all control over their emotions. They become irrational, unable to focus. Perhaps that state eventually passes and they can be helped, but it will take time to investigate.
But you are going to look into it.
That is my intent. I would not want news of a cure to spread until we know for certain we can help these people. Once we have that, however, then I will spread the word myself.
Do you have any advice for me?
It seems that Corythia searches for elven artifacts. That's hardly surprising. Tevinter power is based on what those vultures scavenged from the ancient elves. Whatever advantage he hopes to gain, we need to stop him at once.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
We go up here because... Hello?
Your worship?
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the Chargers?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
We'll talk later.
Oh,
Man, those serving girls are frisky.
You're
See you
a
later,
Victorian.
Nice talking with you, boss.
give it to her now.
Not yet. It's not enough.
You know it is. You're just chicken.
If I didn't love you...
Shut it, you fool.
Inquisitor, we have something for you. We've been saving and, well, this is yours.
It's payback for all you invested, plus extra. You know, investment and such.
We just wanted to say thanks. We never would have been anything without you.
That looks like pay well earned. It isn't mine to take.
You hear that? That's what inspired me. That right there.
Yeah, why do they
Don't cry again, fool. Inquisitor, you see us in the tavern? We're buying.
If that's your will, your worship.
Yeah.
Anything we can do, just
Very
ask.
well.
I did rescue them.
Welcome back.
Oops, I missed Sarah.
Well, I'll keep an eye out. If you find one.
Thank you.
Target.
Can't wait, what's on?
I didn't get the rough time. Oh yeah, I did.
We should drop something next time.
Just rumors.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's made from people.
I've heard about some oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Yes. Maybe. What was it?
Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same raw.
You needed that soldier to smell them so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go home.
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds. Like spiderwebs.
The plums are already dead. They don't mind helping.
Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
Safer than on someone's belt where they could draw them in the heat of an argument?
They would have been sad later.
Someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats, and then they smell the mint.
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I'd like to talk with you about the Inquisition.
I don't understand it. People talk like it's a person, but it's not even a thing. A dagger can be a way to let pain out, but even if it isn't, it's still a dagger. The Inquisition isn't real unless it has something real to make it. It's like a spirit.
What did you think about what happened at Adamant?
What do you want to hear?
The nightmare said terrible things to all of us. You included.
It said it was like me. No, I was like it. Worse, a lie, twisted to hurt unless it isn't. I help the hurt, then make them forget so I fly free. It steals their fear, gloating, gluttonous. I don't make them forget for me. It's for them, easier for them, but it's for me too, so I can wash clean. I'm not like it. I'm not. I'm not. I'm me. And if I'm not, you'll stop me. You'll kill me.
yes, he gets into that mood.
If you start hurting innocent people, I'll kill you.
Good. Before was wrong. But that was when I didn't know. I can't not know again. No one gets hurt because of me. Please.
What did you think of the Grey Wardens?
They obeyed orders to hurt people they were supposed to protect. They were like the bad Templars. You should have banished them.
You seemed to be uncomfortable in the Fade.
Yes, wrought, right and rigid. Can't relax, can't release. Shouldn't have been there like that. Like looking at a picture of yourself, but you're a picture too. I wanted to flit, fly, flow back to freedom, but frozen instead. Frightened. Not like that. It should be like me.
What did you think of the fortress itself?
It scared me before. I couldn't feel through the fear. This time it was sad. Too much pain, darkness. They die in waves against the wall, bleeding, but the blood inside is the same. No one should live there. Bad things happen.
You saw the Divine, or the Spirit acting like her. What did you think she was?
Helpful.
That isn't an answer.
It was hers. Spirits aren't able to do what I do, but I can. I am me. She was her, whatever she was.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
Wonder why sometimes they have different people here.
At your order.
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing, I know what the game entails, but the indifference to it all.
I didn't care for it myself.
I shouldn't be surprised. The Chantry can be the same. Their politics are less extravagant, but just as heated. The Empress rules a country. The Divine influences half a continent.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
Do you think Templars should cease to exist?
No. I may have chosen to leave that life, but I respect those who remain. Magic ungoverned could tear the world apart. It's doing so now. Templars are trained and able to confront such dangers.
What would you suggest?
Some call the Circle a prison that can only breed resentment. Perhaps opportunities to work outside the Circle. A mixed military service or healers' clinics with Templar support. And there must be a safer way for Templars to leave. Templars can lose their memories to lyrium. Some call it a gift, to forget the failed harrowings, the demons. Some atrocities haunt me still. But to lose what good I can recall, I nearly lost my mind once. It is no gift.
Do you think that could work? Would people accept it?
Mages would be watched, but could pursue interests outside the Circle. Neither freedom nor prison. I don't know.
You've mentioned siblings. With everything that's happening, do you know if they're all right?
I've received word from my eldest sister. She was always good at tracking me down. South Reach has experienced the same chaos as everywhere else. My family is fine. Pray they remain so.
Your sister tracked you down. She didn't know where you were.
I let her know I was in Haven. She assumed I survived. It's not the first time. I may have neglected to tell her when I was transferred to Kirkwall.
Why?
I wasn't in a good state. I wanted only to leave. I received an angry letter about my disappearance 2 years later. For all her reprimands, it was a relief to hear from someone who knew me before the Blight.
The Inquisition won't last forever. What will you do when this is over?
To be honest, I hadn't given it much thought until recently. I'm not used to having so many possibilities.
You still regret the man you became after leaving Ferelden?
After the Ferelden Circle, I thought all mages were like the ones there. Knight Commander Meredith's methods were harsh, but they kept people safe.
You said Meredith was unstable.
She was my Knight Commander. I had no reason to distrust her. She wasn't wrong about the Blood Mages in Kirkwall. Meredith encouraged my anger towards the mages. There was only so far I would go, and she knew that too. I was her second in command. She kept decisions from me, those I would question. I believed she was serving the city. I never thought to question her, not until it was too late.
You can't control everything. You stood up to her in the end.
If I hadn't, would I be like her now? I wanted mages locked away as much as she did. I trusted they were treated reasonably well, but I should have done more. I should have looked into it. It's not yet enough. The Inquisition is my chance to atone. I will see it through.
That's all I wanted to know.
Another time, then.
Grand Cleric Victoire has offered the Ambassador support for the Inquisition.
Snooples II is still unhappy about his meal plan and tries to get into the pantry. I had to have a bolt installed, and now he whines constantly. Two little ones are still a handful, but good news. I managed to discourage Bolette from relieving herself on the silk robe Justinia gave you. Felician from 2 doors over has been visiting almost every day to play with the nugs. She is quite delightful, and Smooples too is fond of her. I suspect it is because she brings him sweets from her father's shop. I had to ask her governess to keep her from visiting the house, however, as someone tried to infiltrate it 2 nights ago. An agent of one of the Blanchards, hoping to uncover some of the Nightingale's secrets, I neutralized and interrogated him. His ability to withstand questioning was deplorable. Someone used to talk to the Blanchards about their spies. All I had to do was put Smooples 2 in his face and tell him I hadn't fed the creature that day. Your pet played his part admirably. I received your orders and will depart for Ferelden as soon as possible. I've arranged for Garter to take over Nug Keeping Sparrow.
I'm told that Ambassador Montillier is pleased with the restraint you showed in Valence.
She's positively beside herself. I will never hear the end of it. Niceness before knives, Liliana. Haven't I always told you?
Will that be all, my lady?
For now.
His eyes are really blue. Why aren't Liliana's eyes blue? Can't get a mod to go right.
How have you been feeling since Valence?
Good. Wonderful. Valence was something of a rebirth for me. If you hadn't been with me at Valence, I would have killed Natalie. I'd have told you that I didn't have a choice. But there is always a choice. I am more than this. I am more than what Justinia made me.
What does this mean for my Inquisition? Will you still be my spy master?
Of course. I would not give up my post. Not after everything we've built. I just know now that I shouldn't ignore my heart. Mercy is not always a weakness.
Do you resent Justinia for what she did?
How can I when there is so much between us? When she gave her life for peace? No, I believe her intentions were pure. Most intentions are.
You've exceeded her. She could never have imagined the power you now hold.
And now I will know how to use that power wisely. I have to stay true to who I really am, before a spy master, left hand or barred. I almost lost myself. What we learned at Adamant concerns me. The hero Ferelden and I have been together for years. I nearly lost her to the Archdemon. She's looking for a way to stop the calling from taking her, as it does every Grey Warden. But if Corypheus has power over the Wardens, my love could be in danger.
Oh, they're together here.
What makes her think she can stop the calling?
It has been done before. Grand Enchanter Fiona was once a warden, but something took all trace of the calling from her. A warden mage named Avernus also found a way to prolong his life with magic. It wasn't much, but enough to start the hunt. She will find a way. I have faith in her.
See, I put that I was with Liliana, but I still had Alistair Key. Yeah, I had Alistair. Well, of course I had Alistair Key. Anyway.
If you two are still together, why isn't she here?
Her quest took her far to the west, to lands that have never known the Blight. But Justinia needed me here. I owed her that much. My love and I are never truly apart. When this is all over, I will join her again. And this time, nothing will come between us.
Were the two of you happy together in the years after the Blight?
Happier than you could imagine. The only shadow over our love was knowing that one day I would lose her to the calling. Her quest is for me as much as for her. She knows how much I have lost.
What would you like to do?
I do not know where the hero Ferelden is precisely, but I know how to get a message to her. She may have information that helps the Inquisition. At worst, it will do no harm. I will draw up a plan in the war room. Thank you.
You seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends, and on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
What do you know of Morrigan?
She's changed. She used to be so disagreeable, cruel. She said things just to hurt people. Now the sharp edges have worn away. Perhaps it was Kieran. He seems so normal, like any other little boy. And so polite. Not that I was expecting anything else. I mean, never mind.
We can continue this conversation later.
You know where I am.
Should we talk about the Divine now?
So Varric knew where the champion was all along. That's the last time we sent Cassandra to interrogate.
Okay. What's going on?
Anything I should know?
Celine has cemented power in Orlais. Good, we need an ally like her. At the moment, she's said to be rooting out the last of Gaspard's supporters. Once that is done, we will have a united Orlais behind the Inquisition.
I'll leave you to your work.
Talk about being Divine when I come back, or is it just after? Because I haven't done Mythal yet. Alright, where the heck am I going? Oh, Haunted Chateau. Do I have anybody else I wanted to talk to, or side quests to check up on? I think I'm going to Haunted Chateau. Place marker, whatever. What are you barking at? There's nothing to bark at. What time did I say it was? 6:15? Or 6:45? Been a long time messing around already. "51 minutes ago." That's a correct time. So usually I have to refresh it to get the right time. Okay, 51 minutes ago? Alright. So yeah, 6:45. Oh, get up there. My headphones come for tomorrow. Can't wear my new headphones at all. They're too short. Delayed reactions. This place with the dragon in the ceiling and the loading screen has it.
Fancy house. Too quiet.
Torn diary. It's not fair. I want to go outside. I can hear the guests downstairs. Another party. There's always another party. Mother and father bought me a present to make me feel better. to make me better. They're just trying to shut me up. Cook's scared of me. She still calls me my sweets, but she's scared. Still, she hasn't told father or mother. She's afraid of me more than she likes them. I don't think Cook likes herself much either these days. I have a new friend now. She understands me. She'll help make things fair again.
That did not just light itself.
Whatever rests here has taken an interest in our presence.
Those who oppose these shall know the wrath of heaven. All these paintings have words on them.
From the look of their clothes, I'd say these men were looters.
Piss poor job of it.
Feared by the dog lords. Hello, puppy. Angel. Where'd Zelda go?
Let's look around.
You hear? I heard.
Something's coming to get us. Enemies are coming. Hello.
Die! This place, no fun.
Too bad. Sarah's getting scared. Galish woods and sunshine. Okay. even kiss. Yet I truly noticed so brief an absence, he murmured softly. He kept his back to her, his eyes on the painting, as though she did not excite the slightest interest. Would it be ever so brief? She returned. The corner of his mouth twitched in a small triumph that served to quicken her pulse, making her mindful of her own countenance. The garden, he murmured softly, and walked away without a glance in her direction. Her journey to the hedge mage was uneventful, although her heart yet quickened. At last he pulled her into a dark alcove. So serene, that smirk of yours, he murmured in her ear. Let me see you smile. Slowly he pulled the ribbon that bound her mask. We didn't get the kiss. Of gods and doubt. Forgive me, I claimed belief once, swore with tears in my eyes that Our Lady was light, and through her blessing I knew the Maker. But I cannot brook the division between what I have tried to know and what I cannot ignore. Is the Maker less silent than the profane elven pantheon, or the old god, the Deventer? And what of archdemons that are not silent at all? We have real, ongoing strife. All of us, every people and creed, we each blame on the heretical actions of others. And yet if any one of our truths was true, that blame would be impossible. It is not just that these claims of divinity cannot coexist. It says that no other claims could be made if any one of those worshipped were truly God. I am ashamed my faith cannot withstand so pedestrian an argument. All I have learned in my time here is fear. Initiate Michella Chavez. Go as you must, as must we all. But know that the only thing worse than a faith broken is a faith untested. Correspondings and teachings of Mother Havara. Who's Havara? She someone we're supposed to know? Wait, Havara is the one in the canyon of the game. The girl in Red Crossing. Too long I have traveled. Soon I'll see her smiling. The girl in Red Crossing I'm longing to see. Oh, I know she is there, daisies in her hair, waiting by the chantry to marry me. I've dreamed of the kiss I stole neath the arbor. I've dreamed of the promise neath the old ash tree. Oh, I know she is there, daisies in her hair, waiting by the chantry to marry me. One last stream to cross, one last hill to wander, until I reach the love I'm longing to see. Oh, I know she is there, daisies in her hair, waiting by the chantry to marry me. Running through the streets, only silence follows, elven arrows sunk into the old ash tree. Oh, I know she is there, daisies in her hair, waiting by the chantry to marry me. Ruby on the green, petals lost and drifting. Take her to his side, and draw, stay here, my plea. I found her lying there, daisies in her hair, waiting by the chantry to marry me. Not surprisingly, this folk song originates from the Red Crossing region, but it's known by in various parts of Orlais, clearly inscribed by the events of the exalted March of the Dales. It's unknown whether the narrator and the eponymous girl are based upon actual figures or representative of overall losses and sufferings at Red Crossing. Secret reading. Pages of the letter have been hidden inside a copy of the Antivan Kiss Volume 2. Box seems unassuming, but I'm told it works as intended. There's an enchantment to it, it attracted power before. If you want more details, we talk more going. There are risks in asking too many questions. I doubt you care. So long as it helps your little problem, I'll expect my fee in due course. Box of what? from the Canticles of Threnodies, an illuminated copy of the Chant of Light. A few of the passages. In secret, they worked magic upon magic. All their power and all their vanity they turned against the veil, until at last it gave way. Above them, a river of light. Before them, the throne of heaven, waiting. Beneath their feet, the footprints of the Maker. And all around them echoed a vast silence. Threnodies 8, 2-3. Superstitions. How to prevent magic formation in the earliest stages. Should mage blood run through your line, no matter how distant the relation. Avoid conceiving a baby in winter. While with child, sleep with dried embryum beneath your pillow to ensure good health. Infants and most small children will show no signs of magic. However, you can purge the body of unwanted elements before they take hold. Place leeches on each of the child's limbs. When done, burn the leeches. Be sure not to inhale the smoke. Afterwards, wrap the child's limb in cloth, blessed by a chantry sister. A child showing signs of magic may be submerged in water until the breath is nearly lost. If the magic is still weak within them, it will die before the child. Should the trouble persist beyond reason, certain talismans may suppress the child's skill. So, they want to put leeches to suck out the magic and then try to drown the child to take the magic away.
Look at this. There are more books on magic and how to contain it.
Such attempts never end well.
For you, maybe.
Yes, sir, for no one. Drown kids. Match died for a child. Those who oppose these shall know the wrath of heaven. Is that the same ones before? And then there's just randomly a skull sitting here with horns. Is that supposed to be a canary skull? A nice modded bed. An apology hastily written, left on a guest room table. Come here, puppy. Zelda, come here. You gonna jump? Are you gonna jump? Uh-oh! Uh-oh, come here, Zelda. Come here, baby. There we go. There. There you go. Where'd the other blanket go? Alright. There. Nice puppy. Ma Cherie Colette, I am very sorry, but we must depart sooner than anticipated. Night terrors seized my husband. He will not remain a moment longer. Honestly, I don't know what he's thinking, rushing us out of here so rudely. I hope you will forgive me for not conveying my regrets in person, but due to the late hour, we decided not to be a bother. I'm sure you understand. Guess running out of the house in the middle of the night. Zelda, I love you. I love you. Hello, enemy. And a torn diary page. I showed them. We had such fun. We did dancing and partying till everyone fell down. It was glorious, the best party ever. Father and Mother went to their room when we were done. Mother was crying. She was so happy. I held out the present. It made me better. Just like they said. I have not left the house. I'm still scared of what's on the other side of the door. But maybe I'll go out tomorrow. So their daughter is making everyone at the party fall down, and Mother was crying. No, I do not think Mother was happy. And here's the bed with another dead person. It's out. Father. Parents died too. Obviously, found a friend. The end of the road up here. I need to go down. No, I can't go there. Another balcony too, of course. I need more right now. You're all paying more and more. Ah, here they come. Straight ahead.
believe I sense one of the artifacts of my people. It should be harder for tears to form here.
Torn diary. I had to make myself breakfast this morning. It wasn't very good. When I saw Mother and Father, I couldn't stop crying. I don't know what to do. My friend says there's a way to be less lonely. She says not to be afraid. There are other games we can try, and I will feel better. So, yeah, Mother and Father were dead then. And a friend I'll be seeing again. Imperial Highway. This other area or the same area? Wait, I have to get over there. This way. Out of my way. Sorry. Danielle noticed my unease and has been pestering me with questions about the girl. I told the dratted girl to see to her duties and mind her own business. But at this rate, she's going to start prying, and something will have to be done about her. Danielle's not a bad sort, even if she's a bit lazy. It'd be a pity to have to tell Lord Deatore that she's a bit troublesome. Maybe I would just have the child fired. She knows her letters and numbers. There are any number of places that would take her. It's not too late for her. I wish it weren't too late for me and the others. I must tend to my poor sweets. I hope today will be a good day. Terror's beast. Impressive. Most certainly a fake, but a superior quality. I'd rather hang a handsome piece than something unappealing. Our D'Antre de Lady Montero, the aesthetic appeal of the fine, authentic beast purchased in Val Royale. Apparently the dragon. No one left to remind me. I can't trust the thoughts in my head. Some of them are hers, but these are mine. Key to the balcony, do not use. It won't make you better. They lied. She lied. That's only one girl saying that he lied. Right. It's everywhere. There's stuff to drop out of one of the. You have to drop down one of those. Get stuff. Something at the other one where there's a dead person. They walked around. Oh, this is the second one. Well, then. Fight them. Let me know. point.
Less to worry about.
Much overkill. Lord's Journal. That Circle Templar is demanding another payment, greedy bastard. Taking advantage of us all these years because we wanted to preserve our good family name. He promised to silence the mage once returned to his circle, but that doesn't protect us from the Templar. I wonder though, was it enough? No, the mage was strong. Even I could sense it. It was terrifying. There's no way the child could break through. She doesn't even have training. So long as she stays inside, everything will be alright. No one will ever know. Try to keep their child locked inside. Child contacted the demon. Yada yada yada. Everybody died. Type dog stuff. There was 2 mosaics in here. Almost missed it. Okay.
We're not alone!
Suffering that drew the spirit here, or cruelty? At least it is over.
Sure, the spirit was suffering so much that it was a demon. It was a little girl suffering this. Whoops. I don't need that. La la la. Okay. Where you going? 15 minutes. Oh, I need to go to the stupid fallow mire too. Oh. Someone else to defeat? Puppy. Wait. I guess I should go into the camp. I have to walk. around. Open road. Oh, and here's the can. There is no shot in it. I think they stopped giving me requisitions anyway.
Inquisitor!
Eventually they stopped giving me requisitions after you have almost 30 Inquisition points. Oh, that's 20 yet. Basically, it was like a 25. Then I fought. And I only have 2 more points to go. It's not entirely finding every single thing in there. There's a couple internal buildings I think that I need to go the I don't have to buy because I have extra things with the mod. So I'll have that inventory. Now I'm done here. Oh, what lies dormant. Nope, not gonna turn that in. Oh. I don't know. Of course I have that. I have to do that. Oh. Oh. I didn't finish the hinterlands. But I did the... Make sure. Oh, I don't have it. Need to do some talking to Varric. Where's the, those are done anyway. Where was I going? So I didn't do the mercenary fortress. Of course, I haven't started this in ways, and oh, red water. Yeah, and the dragon on there. Red Templar stronghold plus dragon. Oh, time is ticking away. Oh. I could go do the one rift. Plus there's, yeah. Oh, you have a requisition for me.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
This way. Yeah, it's not here. Get up from here. So. Where do I? I can hear it. Or is it actually? I'm going way out of my way, aren't I? Okay. I need to pass up the mountain. No. I'm not on the proper path, but I'm okay. Is there a proper path somewhere? Oh, where's the path? Here's one. Leave me alone.
There must be something here.
Being aggro. I'm sure I don't really care about an amulet of aggression, but let's see here. I would have used it earlier. see how Silas will eventually be using these artifacts to take Annabelle and absorb power too. Don't steal this for safety. But for now, they are healthy. What is supposed to be a large victim's club? I'm out of time, aren't I? I know I'm out of time. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna end it, and I'm gonna maybe record another session. So much stuff to get done, and I'm on level 25 anyway. Well, thank you all for joining me. I will talk to you later. Goodbye. I need to get to my keyboard. Alright, turn off, and goodbye.